Hello everybody, welcome to Quailman Outdoors. Today we're going to be trying out 4 different camping stoves. First we have the SATA wood burning camp stove. This is the GSI Glacier camp stove. We have the OhHooHoo camp stove, which is another wood burning stove. Comes with the grill grate. And the Desert and Fox ultralight mini camp stove. So first up is the SATA camp stove. Comes in this little pouch. Folds up nice and flat. It's pretty easy to put together. Put the little air holes on the bottom. This one goes on the top. Just put it in the little slits. Fold it around. Make sure you get them in the slits on the other side. It's got the little hinge here. And you just put the pin in. That's that. First, I'm going to put fire starter. Put some wood in there. That going good. And we've got the MSR Seagull foldable pot full of water. Put that on the stove. And of course the hill. See how long that takes to boil. I definitely would not recommend this stove. For one, the fuel burns too quick. You gotta keep the flame small, and it just chars the pot. So let's try one of the butane stoves. Now we're gonna do the Desert and Fox mini camping stove. This one's real easy. Just fold the blades up, screw it on to the fuel tank. Light it, turn the valve on. This one has a pretty nice flame to it. So it's only been about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. and it's already boiling. This is a pretty good stove. I like this stove. The only thing I have to complain about it is that the platform for the pot's just a little too small, but it works great. Needs a little bit better wind protection, but all in all, it's a pretty good stove. Boils water pretty quick. You can find this thing on Amazon. It's only a few bucks. It's not too bad at all. Comes with an adapter for a different type of fuel tank, but I definitely recommend this stove. So the next stove is going to be the GSI Glacier Camp Stove. Comes with a nice little pack to put it in. You could store your butane / propane tank in there with it. You could pick this up. This is the Jetboil Jetpower butane propane fuel mix. It's like $6 at REI, or you could get it on Amazon. And the stove hooks up just like the other one, just screw it on. The platform is stationary, so it doesn't move like the Desert and Fox one, but I don't know if you can see these tabs here. You could push these in and pull the stand off to clean it, but this starts just like the other one. You gotta light it with a lighter. This one started boiling real quick. It's only been about 4 or 5 minutes and it's already boiling. This is definitely a good camp stove. It's nice and light, fits in a little pouch, so if you're backpacking, definitely recommend this one. It's got a good stand, so the pot's nice and stable. It's got a real nice flame, spreads across the fan or the pan very well. Unlike this one where it's just based in the center. This one actually spreads the heat around. I definitely recommend this stove. You could get it at REI. I think it's $20. Put a link in the description below. But definitely recommend this one. So now we have our last camp stove. This is the OhHooHoo wood burning camp stove. It also comes in a little pouch. Has a little bowl for alcohol, so you can cook with alcohol. We're not going to use that right now. So to set up the wood burning stove, you have the base on the bottom. You have a nice grill for cooking on top of. So this is the wood burning base or cup. We put that in the bottom of the one with the air vents. Put that on top of the base, and then put the stove on top of that and swing out the stands, and that's all there is to it. So let's see how this one does. So you want to get your fire starter in there first. And then they say fill it so it's just below the air holes. So that way it burns nice and hot without doing what the first one did and making a mess of your pot. So this one works pretty good. What I don't like about it is you'll have to pull the pot off of the top in order to fill it with more wood. And that's just inconvenient, unlike the other one, which all you have to do is put it in on the side. And another reason I don't like that is if you have the cooking grate on it, then you're not going to be able to put wood in it unless you can fit it through the grates. But other than that, it's a pretty good stove. I would recommend it. It does what it needs to do. Burns nice and hot naturally, seeing as it is a wood camp stove. It's not going to burn as hot as the other ones. I would definitely recommend the two propane camping stoves, the GSI and the Desert and Fox ones. The OhHooHoo wood burning stove I would recommend, but the first one, the Lambda or whatever it is, definitely wouldn't recommend that. You can't get enough wood in it to boil with, and if you do, it just burns the living heck out of the pot. So I hope you like this video. If you do, go ahead, hit the like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.